Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your new moon solar eclipse energy reading. I do apologize for the delay, and I thank you for your patience. And so, what I want to say, Gemini, is expect some powerful changes on the horizon. You've likely already been feeling the energy shifting, and so whatever you've been asking about, whatever you've kind of been inquiring about, I think you're about to get these big answers to those questions, and I think you're about to be catapulted in a brand new direction. And so get ready for some very uncomfortable upheaval to redirect you onto your path. And although you might not appreciate it now, you definitely will later. And so you're about to be shunted on your true life's purpose pathway. And so whatever is happening now, Gemini, it is happening for your highest good. And although it might be jarring and uncomfortable now, this is going to create a positive turnaround in the future. And so get ready to face your true spiritual direction. Get ready to drop the ego defenses and to be guided by spirit to face this important turning point in your life's journey. So keep in mind, Gemini, this is for any major Gemini placements like Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this message does not resonate, I do encourage you to check your other signs and placements, and do not forget to cross-watch whoever you might be dealing with. We're going to pull into your energy, your person's energy, swap around the characters. Energies can be swapped around, but do not, whatever you do, do not cram yourself into a message that's not meant for you. Let's jump in, Gemini, and see what needs to come through. Throat chakra activation, maybe. Have you been ignoring that gut feeling? I do feel a gut feeling when it comes to some intuitive hits. You're needing to trust that. I think your higher self is saying it's time to take a leap of faith and to speak some truth, to maybe openly and honestly discuss your feelings with another. But let's see what needs to come through on your end. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for these new moon eclipse happenings. What do we have for Gemini? Igniting your passion. Somebody else got this. Who was it? It was Leo. I think it was Leo. Might be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart, but this is feeling like an Ace of Wands. Get ready for a new passionate spark. This person speaks to your heart and your soul. I think they lift your vibration. They lift your mood. They spark your creativity. And maybe this is related to some work the two of you will do together. But maybe you're needing to seek out some forgiveness with this person. Maybe there's some past heart pain that needs to be worked through, and that's going to be a block, a challenge. And I do feel some heart energy needs to be purged. I also feel there's some elements in your life that can no longer remain before you can go towards this person that's igniting your passions. And so there's some heart pain here. And there's some negative, unwanted emotions that need to be purged and cleansed. And maybe you're dealing with somebody here that's really illuminated some negative behavioral circumstances that's been a block to this new passion being reignited. I think this Scorpio eclipse is really getting you to dive deep, to learn your soul's language, what really motivates you, what's going to bring you joy. And I think self-love is going to be key. And as you deepen your relationship to yourself, you can deepen a relationship with another. And you've got unconditional love on the way. So I think get ready to face a challenge or a roadblock, and maybe you're dealing with somebody trying to create roadblocks from you going towards a connection that you have a deep passion for. But I feel releasing an unhealthy relationship, maybe somebody that's criticized you, belittled you, blocked you from your healing journey. There's definitely going to be a roadblock to overcome in order to get you to understand why it is there. Something about a lesson being learned when it comes to purging a person that I feel really has created some blocks towards you going towards something you're passionate about. So let's see what needs to come through on your person's end. I feel there's going to be a very emotional conversation coming up. What do we get for your person? We get a catalyst energy, rediscovery. The challenge is this seeking energy, new outlook, relationship paradigm, major life changes ahead, bottom of the deck, liberation. I think you're breaking free from a karmic soul contract. I think maybe you've been dealing with a catalyst. that has created all kinds of challenges in your life in order for you to rediscover who you truly are. So I think you're dealing with a catalyst here. And this has been a very challenging dynamic in order to redirect you on your path. And so there's like this veil of illusion being shattered. And I do feel this connection did hold deep meaning in your life, but I don't think you've seen this person clearly. I also feel maybe your person is getting a wake-up call. There's some type of catalytic event or person that is redirecting you, and there's going to be a major relationship paradigm. I think you're dealing with somebody that maybe illuminated some shadow aspects, and they've served as a catalyst or a trigger to get you to go towards an unconditionally loving connection. And maybe they taught you exactly what love wasn't. But I feel your person's been resisting embracing these changes as part of their own soul's evolution. And I think you're purging a catalyst to go towards somebody that, you know, really speaks to your heart and soul. And I feel this has been a very addictive, challenging relationship cycle that has created all kinds of restrictions and impediments. And there is like a divine plan at work when it comes to closing out a major karmic cycle. And so I think you've been in the process of resolving all kinds of past life pains, experiences, and this likely has been a very painful lesson that the both of you have needed to work through in order to grow this lifetime. But I feel you're getting ready to dismiss the lower ego and you're breaking some chains. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Illumination Oracle deck. I think love is in focus, and I do think you're disconnecting from someone or something that has served as a block. And so that's a big mess. You need to regain control of a situation. You've got a mess on your hands. You need to take a break. You need to pull back. You need to regain control. I think things are spiraling out of control, and it's kind of time to embrace this change. You've been afraid of this change too. Change is the only thing constant in this human existence, Gemini. Change is always an opportunity to expand and grow, no matter how this change comes in. I think it's time to take a risk. It's time to do something you haven't done before. I think you're taking the fool's leap here. So let's clarify these other energies. I think you got a mess here, and you're about to just roll the dice and take a leap of faith towards some passionate new romance. Absolutely. Absolutely. Obstacles ahead. There is going to be a major ending that will lead to a new beginning. And so I do feel there's a past life connection here for sure coming through. And I think a challenging karmic past life dynamic in order to break the veil of illusion. You're going to peel back the layers for sure. So let's see what needs to come through on your person's end. There is a major ending here, but you're going towards passionate new romance. So let's see what needs to come through on your person's end. Drawn to you, hurt, regret. There is a need to heal some past baggage here. I think after maybe your person releases a catalyst, they're going to be drawn to you to heal some past hurt and regret. I feel there's some shame here. I think your person wishes they could erase some past damage that was done. But I feel it is through the pain of this catalytic experience that is going to open up your person's heart to maybe embracing these life changes. And so I do feel maybe some exposure to some double loyalty, and there is going to be a need to disconnect from a catalyst in order to go towards somebody that is going to be a life partner. And so it's kind of time to seize this opportunity. Somebody here has been hiding the truth about maybe wanting to fix some past hurts. I feel somebody's been banging their head up against the wall, feeling trapped in a situation, and they're just about to say, fuck it, and take a risk, is what I feel. They've been hiding the truth that they want a fresh start, and they're all done with this confused karmic attachment that's keeping them stuck. So I think somebody's going towards a higher love connection, a higher union. So let's jump in with the tarot and see what else needs to come through, Gemini. So we're going to dig in, and on your end first, I am using the Witch's Tarot. So I think you're going through a period of enlightenment, or you have been. Maybe you've always been focused on work, 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 but I feel really doing the deep dive when it comes to doing the work on your spiritual journey. I think maybe gathering information, definitely a new perspective shift here, going through enlightenment, coming out of martyrdom is another message. So you are regaining control and you're getting ready for a brand new beginning. Clean slate. Somebody wants to wipe the slate clean here, Gemini. You might need to just take a mental vacation, take a break, take a step back as you embrace these changes and contemplate taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. I feel something connected to the 5th house of children. So you might want to pay attention to your 5th house, Gemini. I think that's where the change is coming from. And I love the Strength card. The Strength card allows us to regain control. There's a twin soul union coming through here. And something is alchemizing in the energy. So I think the challenge is divine timing, waiting for the right timing to take action. So somebody's gathering their strength to find a successful compromise and balance when it comes to a twin soul union. And we've got somebody all up in their feelings. And I think the challenge is coming in unexpectedly to heal a connection that is in need of healing. And maybe there's going to be a period of going through the dark night of the soul. I feel somebody's coming into a revelation like, oh my God, I walked away from wish fulfillment and now I have to release a situation where I've had double loyalty. There's going to be an unexpected arrival. The challenge might be communicating about feelings here. Somebody's got a lot of love here and they've got something to say. They definitely have something to say and they're coming in with the intention of victory. So could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I think the challenge is healing from some past heartbreak here. Maybe feeling like it's hopeless to come in and have that victory, but somebody's coming into some enlightenment or illumination about bringing in an offer to a pre-empress. And I feel this person is deeply wounded and likely there's been some blocked communication. But I feel it's time to act. It's time to give birth to these dreams. Somebody wants to work on a foundation and they are drawn to fixing some past hurt. So let's see what needs to come through on your person's end. This could be your person coming in on your end or you bringing in an offer, but there is an offer of love and a whole lot of truth. And I feel this person was blocking their emotions in the past. So let's dig into your person's energy. Knight of Cups. There is definitely a love offer coming in, an apology. The Knight of Coins. The Five of Wands. The challenge is, I think, releasing this regret. There's a struggle between the head and the heart. Somebody wants to come in with a love offer, a solid offer, ready to build a foundation. They've got an apology for you, and they've been thinking about what they can bring forward to offer, and they maybe have to release a challenging dynamic. Maybe they've got a lot of outside opposing opinions getting in the mix when it comes to releasing some past regret. But I feel your person's been in a battle of wits with their ego. I do feel some kind of double loyalty here, and I do feel healing. The intention is healing and a whole lot of truth. Mature communication, ready to open up. And I feel in the past you were dealing with a cowardly lion, somebody that did not have the strength to embrace these life changes. And there's going to be a tower, all right? Yeah, this is coming. This is imminent. There's going to be a shakeup. There's going to be something crumbling to the ground, whether this is an old belief, a false foundation, and there's going to be an opportunity to rebuild brand new. Whatever is leaving your life, it is to get you to embrace joy, abundance, and to leave the past behind. So get ready for a shift in consciousness. Get ready to go through a period of enlightenment, and this moon is bringing in a revelation of a healing journey and what needs to be communicated. There's going to be a very in-depth emotional conversation, and this person is serious this time. They want to build something solid. So let's get a couple last messages, an advice card for you, Gemini. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I do feel it's kind of time to fuel your fires, feed your fires. There is a lot of passion here, and somebody's been hiding this passion, and somebody's coming in and they realize now this is worth fighting for. A redirection of a rich, passionate life here. So somebody's finding their courage and their strength to come in fearless. I feel they want to be your protector. They might even be coming with a ring in hand. And so I feel the world wants to this person wants to show you off to the world. I think they see you as beautiful, ferocious, like a lion. And I feel they're coming in with a heaping serving of love. They're coming in swinging because they've been down in the gutter and they want to go back to where it is they belong. They are tired of playing the victim. They're tired of playing into these negative vices, and they have a clear view now of where they need to go. And I do think they're coming in with pure intentions. And so I feel somebody's really prayed to find their purpose, and you are a part of their purpose. And so I think in the past, maybe this person did dishonor you. I'm being shown red lipstick. So I'm hearing that song by Taylor Swift, Say You'll Remember Me. I don't know what it's called, but Say You'll Remember Me, standing in that nice dress or something like that, red lipstick. And so I do think get ready to have a serious heart-to-heart discussion. I really do, because I do feel you're reprogramming your destiny, your beliefs, your thoughts, and maybe this person has helped you cut through some illusions of the mind, and all that you need to do is release self-doubt and surrender to this universal connection. And that's kind of what I got, Gemini. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.